Hello, everyone. This is Jim Ogrozinski with your Week 7 screencast video. So, as we move into the final 2 weeks of the course, it is important to view and listen to the weekly screencasts. I'm going to move along quite quickly today, so you might want to grab a pencil and a piece of paper and jot down some notes, or you can just replay the video and listen and watch again. So this week I'm going to cover, I'm going to talk a little bit about topics. I've gotten quite a few emails about topics after comments on the AWB. We'll talk a little bit about organizational structure, the process for the consultation draft, the upcoming research essay, and also video conferencing. So I've uploaded the schedule for week 7. The consultation draft is due end of day on Tuesday. I'm sure everybody's had an opportunity to read the research essay assignment here in Blackboard. Now, this week we're going to be reviewing drafts. I'll be reviewing drafts. You'll be reviewing each other's drafts. Our assignments really for this week after you upload the consultation draft is to write a peer response. First one is due on Friday. The second one is due on Sunday. So let me talk about topics. I've made some comments on some of the annotateds. Some students have had some questions wanting to even change topics. My comments are meant to stimulate your thinking, and I use those questions that I've asked some of you or most of you is why does this matter to me and who so what and who cares. So I do that to have people and students start thinking about in writing the essay, how does this apply to people? Up until this point, everybody's gathering information. Hopefully, some students were able to draw some connections through the blog postings. Um, what I think is important here is to begin understanding how do you turn all of this information from being a little bit like the research report into a research essay where uh, all your topics involve people in some way. What is the connection here? I believe it says in the textbook. Ballinger writes quotes E.B. White. If you're gonna put people on the page, you need to write about people. So it's an important section you might want to look at. It's not meant for me to you know, get you to change a topic at this late time in the semesters, in the course, I should say, in the summer semester. So it's important to think about it and how does it affect people? How does it affect society? And why does it really matter as you move into the research essay? Now you have two ways to present your research. It's very clear in the textbook whether you want to explore, which is the delayed thesis structure, and also to the question and claim process, which is the typical stating a claim or thesis and then using your research to support. It's entirely up to you. I'm looking for an academic conversation. It's whatever your topic, how you feel about your topic, if you want to argue or if you just want to explore. Ultimately, if you explore, you'll come to some sort of delayed thesis, kind of like a narrative structure. Remember, the goal here is a research essay. If you think back to the very first weeks of the course, to theories of intelligence, what I'm trying to prevent when I ask you questions, talk about your topics, is to get away from a report where you're just regurgitating information that I've read in your blog, that I've read in your annotated working bibliography. I want you to have it all together into a research essay that is conversational and explains how it affects people and society. So, organizational structure is up to you. Um, Good luck on that and whatever you decide. Now, the consultation draft. So, in the weekly course units on the consultation draft, in week 7, you will submit the consultation draft where it says submit consultation draft. Please upload your Word doc. I prefer a Word doc or a PDF if you're working in a different platform, and that's fine. You upload that document here. Now, what I will do is I will download these and I will comment on your drafts, much like I did for the annotated working bibliography. I will grade them. I will upload them back into the grading section. You can download them and look at my comments, and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, you can email me. We can go over them. Also, what I want to mention for some students, depending upon your schedules, how you feel, we do have Blackboard Collaborate activated for this course. Now, this enables us to video conference. We have to set up a time. I can have a conference session. We can do one-on-one. However it is, it would work to benefit you. We could set something up at a certain time and date. This week I've got a pretty open schedule, whether it's evenings or during the day, however it works for you. Just let me know so we can set up a time. All right. That's an option that is available to everyone. Also, we need to talk about the draft then, in the way of once you upload the assignment, go over to the discussion board and you have to upload a copy in the feedback exchange. So this is where the peer review action will take place. You have the guiding questions to write the peer review here. It's also in the course units. One will be due on Friday and one will be due on Sunday. So please read the instructions carefully. You will be graded up to 50 points based upon the quality of your review. Usually one or two sentences, like I really like your essay, really won't grade really well. So I'm expecting some engagement. That's why I have it set up on Friday and also on Sunday. And please interact with each other, thanking people for writing a review. Take their ideas and suggestions into consideration in the process of revising your consultation draft. It's an important function in the writing process. So we'll work through that over the course of this week. Also, let's get to the weekly course units. I'm sure by now everybody's read the research essay assignment. I've uploaded a new example this morning, so you may want to take a look at the example of the research essay. Remember, these are student essays. There is never a perfect essay, so it just gives you an idea of what a research essay would visually look like. The works cited page and formatting suggestions. Once again, before you submit your final research essay assignment in week 8, if your document does not visually look like the sample, you may have a problem. So you want to read all the criteria. It's a standard MLA guidelines for a research essay. So we have the research essay, you have the peer review and the guiding questions to work on this week, submitting the consultation draft here. I will be busy all week working and commenting on your drafts. And once again, if you would like a video conference, I am more than willing to set up a time and a day that we could talk about your research essay. If I miss something, I'll address it during the week. So if you have any questions, you can email me. Good luck.